All right. So this is the second way. If you know how to price a house, I can put a whole lot of money in your pocket. Because when agents on my team come to me and they want to write an offer, I ask them very specific questions. Okay. What's their credit score? How much money do they have? How much is the home going to appraise for? And what's the offer? You can't talk to me like that and you're on my team, we got a problem. You either need more training or you're just trying to do stuff your way, which is taking money out of your pocket, your kids' pockets, your husband's pocket, your wife's pocket, my pocket. And I don't like money being taken out of my pocket in any of those scenarios. Okay? So you should be able, when you have a deal, well, no matter if you're a real estate agent on my team or not, you should know what their credit score is, because the loan officer told you. You should know how much money they have in all those different sources. You should know what the home is going to appraise for. And obviously, you know what they're asking for. It also tells you, what if you run into a home they wanted $500,000 for this home? You're saying the real estate agent, what? You already know. Either the seller's unrealistic or the real estate agent doesn't know what they're doing. And I don't want to work with people that like that. I'll tell my client to pass on it. It's only worth, I'll show them the tax rate. It's only worth 386, 100, they want 500. I mean, I'll pursue it if you like, but sounds like they're really unrealistic. Or I'll call this listener and say, hey, I ran the comps, came back at 386. Why are you asking 5 for? I'm just curious. Well, Anthony, just send me an offer. That's what they want to do. So now, what does that tell me? I got control over this listing agent. You guys follow me?
Yeah.
Somebody's going to be more in control of the transaction, either the buyer's agent or the listing agent. I want it to always be me, or if we're equal, that's even better. I love to work with a listing agent that controls their seller, right? Otherwise, I got to do it as a buyer's agent in a nice way. How do I do it? Videos, letters, hey, emails. Hey, can you share this with your seller? I'm just curious about this, All right. Because my goal is to do what for my buyer? Get them the home they love. Otherwise, I'm going to get fired. All right, so this is the second way. Dana, how's it going? You're not training. I didn't even see you down there. You like this, don't you? You like this, don't you, Dana? I know you do. Come on now. I told you coming out training is going to be next level. You ain't getting trained like this. You at Caldwell Banker. They ain't training this morning. All right now. All right. This is the second way that you can get your money. The third way is, guess what? You can just get it from your buyer. You can get it from your buyer. That's the, now we're messing up video testimonials, right? Your whole goal is to get a 5-star Google review, a video testimonial, and 2 to 3 referrals. Guess what happens on your first, in our system, you already get the testimonial up front, whether you sell them a home or not, and you already get the referrals up front, whether you sell them a home or not. I designed that, it's by design, right? So the only third piece is the Google review, which is, I work with Ms. Tarver. She said we needed this to happen because I typed it out for Ms. Tarver, and I needed $3,000. Anthony got me $4,000, and I highly recommend anybody looking to buy, sell, and invest in real estate. Then I respond on Google. Thank you, Ms. Tarver. It's great working with you. I look forward to helping you and your family. Remember, the next thing is we want to get you some investment property so you can start building wealth for yourself. Then I immediately flip her to a DSCR loan because she has great credit. If she doesn't, I get her with my credit repair person and get her credit score up to 680. And they come back in 3 months and they tell me she's got a 680. And then we help her buy an investment property. And she has 2 homes in the next 6 months where I get 2 deals and her family can start building wealth for each other. That's how you sell real estate. You don't just close a transaction and be like, oh, okay, you have anybody else? No, you immediately get them a rental property. Because guess what? You guys know, if you know loan programs, if they have the money, and you'll know if they have the money, right? Because you already asked the question on the right. See how this VIP buyer presentation is so powerful. Okay. Am I losing y'all? Y'all ready to go? All right, let me try to wrap this tonight. So all right, I'm trying to help you. So the third piece is you got to get it from them. Okay, so when you do this, now you got the deal under contract. Everybody knows you got the 360 and 10. This is how we ended up, right? 10,000, they got 20, 30, everybody's getting their money. You're getting your 4% plus 597, like everything's wonderful. What's the difference? Look at this. Look at the difference in what I'm teaching you guys. So you got 360. You would have got 2%, $7,200. Now you're getting 360 times 4% plus 597. 14,997 divided by 7,200, which is what you would have got. 200% increase in your commission by just knowing how to price a home and doing this.
Mm-hmm.
Who's interested? Who's interested?
Plus, the other thing about this is that if the client gets it for 360, it's going to have instant equity, 40 grand, 45.
Jill's been on my team for a couple of years now. Jill, they don't believe this really happens. Does this happen on our team?
Yes, unless you get a dumb client like mine on this deal. But anyway.
All day and twice on Sunday. So this is how we sell real estate.
Yeah.
How we sell real estate. Why? We donate money to Children's Healthcare Plan. You guys have all. You guys don't come to these meetings. Remember, I promised you this from day one, and I keep this promise to you. I will never teach you something that might work. I will only teach you stuff that I have done and I'm doing that works. So therefore, when you come to this meeting, all you gotta do is take notes and go home and implement.
That's what happened on my last close, my latest close, which was actually a GHL referral.